Hi, and welcome back to Wounded Edge Plays Death Stranding. Yay! Hopefully hopefully the whole thing works this time. I tried recording just a minute ago, and my computer just restarted, and I don't know why. Yay! And then I started getting a nosebleed. No! So I've been playing Death Stranding for actually a little while now, like a day and a half. Um, I've been going back to earlier locations and delivering more packages for people to increase my strand link bond thing with certain people, with trying to get everyone up to 5-star ratings, gotta earn that paycheck. But and the reason I'm doing that is because I heard a little birdie told me that that's kind of important for some reason. So I guess every couple of goes of Death Stranding, I'll just do recording on my own time with no commentary whatsoever, and maybe I'll record some of it and put a little compilation into it, which I think I'll do for this. But I didn't want this episode to be devoid of story content, so I came back to my base, and we're gonna read some interviews and emails, I guess, because those typically have some amount of stuff on them, interviews. Even I haven't read all of these, so I know which ones are new. Likes secrete oxytocin. Before the stranding, the whole world was connected. There were networks, social networks we called them, that people used to communicate all the time. They shared all sorts of stuff through them. A random thought, a pretty picture, a whole movie, you name it. And if you liked something that someone else had uploaded, you let them know by giving them, well, a like. Sounds weird, I know, but that's the truth. Eventually, someone ran tests on the users of these networks and discovered that receiving a like triggered a rush of oxytocin. The theory was that it stemmed from a sense of being acknowledged. Even though you couldn't see the person you were interacting with, it still felt like they were accepting you, praising you. And who wouldn't like that? But the same process is at the heart of the mule phenomenon. It's believed that the over-dependence on the oxytocin rush provided by these kinds of interactions is a factor in porters going rogue. With this in mind, it wouldn't be wrong to characterize mules as oxytocin addicts. In essence, they're social animals, at the mercy of validation. Ooh. What else we have? From Hartman, Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. Just casual conversation here. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated with the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species, our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why, it could be argued our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or, to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? That is kind of a stretch. Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that they too might live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptians are another means by which man sought to fulfill this desire to escape the finality of death. They were created that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. The Sokushin Butsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aimed to transition straight from life to Buddhahood, in other words, to forgo death altogether. But now that the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. The corals of the seam. Life began in the oceans, and as it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least, this is what was believed until recently. To creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider that fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to more swiftly return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shared the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabit the seam? What is the seam? Where is this? And driven them to develop an ability to live between life and death, between time and timelessness. Coral is, after all, older than any organism of the land, and hardly enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 540 million years ago. And it is a life form upon which many other organisms rely for survival. Bearing all this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the seam is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. King Midas and the chiral crystals. Oh, I got a whole bunch to read. Rumors have been circulating regarding a man who calls himself King Midas. Unlike his namesake from Greek mythology, however, this gentleman does not turn all that he touches to gold. Instead, he claims to wield the power to create chiral crystals at will. The story suggests that he gained this power as a result of experiments involving organisms which possessed a similar ability. I am, of course, aware of the existence of microbes that could melt and condense gold, in effect, extracting it from ore deposits. But this is the first I have heard of any organism that can do something similar with chiralium. These organisms are apparently akin to cryptobiotes, as well as the coral that is found in the seam, in that they exist outside of time. If this man truly managed to harvest such organisms, then it is an extraordinary achievement which could lead to untold possibilities. Veritable bioalchemy, even. Don't say that, sounds terrible. Much like this mythical counterpart, however, King Midas is said to have paid a heavy price for his power. Indeed, his body has turned into a mass of particles, a side effect of crystallizing all the chiralium with which he came into contact. It is said that the only evidence of his existence are 2 golden handprints he left behind. Gold. Ah. Now, I must temper this rather dramatic story by stressing that no microbes capable of the previously described ability have been detected. As such, I suspect that the king is nothing more than an urban legend, the kind of story spun by dreamers in a world where chiral crystals are rare and precious and can only be collected from perilous timefall-soaked places. Perhaps we could even consider it a morality tale. The moral being, of course, that greed is never good, whether one lusts for gold or for chiral crystals. It is, however, remarkable coincidence that, not long after I first heard talk of this modern-day King Midas, I also started hearing rumors concerning a man wearing a golden death mask. Might the two be related? Who knows? From Fragile, cryptobiotes. We call these bugs cryptobiotes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification, so cryptobiotes they stayed. They're named for the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh, or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades and sleeping chironomids, oh man, are capable of this too, but cryptobiotes are on a whole other level. They can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the sea. They're cockroaches, okay. And they aren't capable of prolonging only their lives. Humans who eat them acquire a limited resistance to timefall, too. You won't find them lying around just anywhere, though. You need to know where to look. Not many people even know they existed until recently, so next to no research has been done. But now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet they'll play an important role in helping us to understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. Fragile's Father and the Fragile Express. My father came up with the name Fragile Express before I was born. The US was Swiss cheese back then. All the void out had left craters as far as the eye could see. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible comparison. People were losing their minds looking for a way out. I bumped the microphone. They thought the government would have their back, but it was gone. All the systems, all the gears that kept the world turning, smashed to bits in a matter of seconds. When everything you know breaks, it's hard not to break yourself. Before our new network, there was an old one. The whole nation was online, 24/7. Cameras and microphones everywhere, watching and listening and recording. There was a strange sort of comfort in that, people said. A certainty that someone somewhere would know if you were in trouble. But after the stranding, that all vanished into the ether. No one was looking out anymore. No one was coming to save you. Oh. A lot of folks died waiting before the rest caught on and took matters into their own hands. My father was one of the latter. He'd been working for a private logistics company, and he said that some friends figured they were in a position to bring people supplies and repair vital infrastructure Americans used to rely on to survive. They were builders, men and women who understood the value of what was lost and wanted to reclaim it. My father and them really believed that they could get it all back, bit by bit, and make us whole. Make us America. It was a precious, fragile dream, like so much back then. But if they nurtured it, if they stayed true, he knew it could all be ours again. People, ideas, connections, all so fragile. The USA was nothing more than a network of people and the connections between them. No wonder it broke apart so easily. But everything that's worth something is fragile. That's why I was given this name. My father's not with us anymore, but the bond between us remains, fragile though it is. Chiralium coatings from Bridges staff. Truth is, we discovered it by dumb luck. Folks had made a point of building cities outside of timefall regions, but the way stations and the distro centers were a different story. No way around it, really, even though all that exposure meant they'd deteriorate quicker. But when you're keeping an eye out for things deteriorating, you soon notice how chiralium crystals react when exposed to timefall, which is to say, not at all. They showed no signs of degradation whatsoever, stayed rock solid, even after getting soaked. Sort of made sense. Chiralium comes from the beach, right? And over there, time doesn't pass. Timefall had no effect on the crystals because they might as well exist outside of time. And when we ran a few experiments, that's pretty much what we confirmed. Now I know what you're thinking. Why not build way stations out of chiralium, right? Yeah, if only. Turns out overexposure to that stuff is lethal, and it can't be stored in large quantities either. Still, at least the chiralium coatings we came up with do just enough to keep the rot manageable. That's something. I think they said it earlier that people who have dooms have a resistance to chiralium's negative effects, so that's why Sam don't get hurt by gold hands. Chiralium, yeah. From Preppers, the America of the past. Oh boy, you want to hear about America? Well, if you ask for it. But if you're looking for some rose-tinted bullshit, you come to the wrong place. I was an immigrant, you see. Nothing special about that. Whole country was built by immigrants. Right off the bat, I could see it wasn't quite the land of the free that I'd been led to believe. But for a while there, it wasn't so bad. Even bought into the American dream for a minute. I mean, hell, they let a black guy and a woman take a shot at the presidency, you know? Didn't last, though. Somewhere along the line, people became so damned intolerant. All of a sudden, there wasn't any room for other opinions, or other people, for that matter. We even elected a guy right before the Death Stranding that wanted to build a wall along the whole border. Stop anyone like me from coming. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Once that talk started up, I reckon that was that. How could I expect a goddamn thing from a country that didn't want me? How could I hope to get by in a land where the weak and needy got fucked over for profit and peace of mind? So yeah, I figured holding up in a shelter was the way to go. Didn't know how bad things would get. No one did. But I tell you, if I hadn't been for that single decision, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. Just goes to show that the only person anybody can rely on is his own damn self. UCA? Give me a break. You're just pushing the same old bullshit, repackaged for a brave new world. Man, that's... Oh, that is on points right there. Oh, it's from The Elder. That's who that's from. Okay. They do say their names. This is also from The Elder. Prepper shelters. Back before the Death Stranding, there were all kinds of companies selling all kinds of shelters. Hurricane-proof, earthquake-proof, disease-proof, war-proof, terror-proof? I mean, I'm sure it means like terrorism, but that may as well just say scary-proof to me. Probably had a recession-proof model for all I know. That's kind of funny. Anyway, you could picture it all going to hell. They had a shelter for it. And the guys building them, military types, astronautical engineers, amateur enthusiasts. Everybody and his uncle was out to make a buck. But if you wanted something that actually lasts, you had yourself 3 solid choices. First, there's your American Survival Shelters units. They were a global military hardware supplier. Used to build big government bunkers, nuclear shelters, all that. Started selling to the general consumer right before the Stranding. Damn good thing, huh? Anyway, those babies were in the creme de la creme. Next, you had your Millennium Preppers. Oh, they made it big right after the string of terror attacks. Started out selling bank vaults and reinforced containers and the like. Wasn't hard for them to break into the shelter game, and they knew how to build them tough. Then there's your domestic guys. World Safety Housing. All about affordability, they were. Cheap and cheerful. Well, as cheerful as anyone could be after the Stranding. Still, they did a lot of good for a lot of folks after things went to shit. Oh, final one. Fragile's Express Staffer. Fragile's umbrella and suit. You think that thing Fragile carries is an umbrella? I can see why you jumped to that conclusion. Well, with the shape and all. But you're wrong. If it's any consolation, I thought it was an umbrella too at first. It's actually some kind of navigational device that Fragile came up with herself. I won't pretend to understand the theory behind it, but I'm told it factors chiral density across beaches and plots coordinates for her jumps. Fragile's got some kind of dooms that lets her move from the beach to beach. The way she tells it, she kind of clears her mind and lets her powers do the rest. Maybe it's something similar to this with the spikes on her suit. When Fragile senses chiralium concentrations, they pop out. I'm not sure if she'd be able to tell otherwise. It's like an unconscious reaction. The spikes only retract when chiral density decreases. But who knows? Names and theories are always just ways of coping with things we don't really understand. Some with visual indications of the intangible, maybe. All I can say is that Fragile's umbrella and spikes seem to help her hone her powers. She's an X-Man. That's what she is. Cool. Any interesting mail? Start from the bottom. Da-da-da-da. Medical is supposed to keep an eye on skeleton crew. Da-da-da. Paris Stranding, a whole picture of Cupid on the upper part of the next best thing. No, okay. The Elder. Countries are all bullshit, but... Cut off my home friends, and I guess, yep, the Stranding, governments, countries, bridges, don't let me down again. Reporter's in a pinch. None of this is really interesting. An inspiration. When someone hits you with that like, it's a feeling like no other. Sure. People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftops near the isolation ward. What? Glowing objects in Capital Knot City. Latest rumors at Capital Knot. Seems it's a Ka, the part of the human that doesn't turn into a BT. So people are saying anyway. Apparently they're a common sight back in the old days, back before Stranding. I mean, story goes that they were lost souls wandering around. One of my pals tried to go take a closer look, see that's what's up, but I couldn't find anything. You do better if you put your mind to it, though, right? The isolation ward. Isn't that where, the president was? Are you telling me the president's ghost is up on top of the building? That's kind of interesting. I was thinking of just stopping this right here, but, and going over to, my pre-recorded footage and just doing some, like, soft commentary, or rather post-commentary over that. But, that sounds kind of interesting. I want to go see that. Let's go to Capital Knot and go to the isolation ward. If we still can. What's up, Fragile?
Okay, Sam. Close your eyes. Clear your thoughts and picture your destination.
So the very first time she did that, the animation was a little different. It wasn't different per se, but the dialogue was a little different. I'll make sure to show that. You'll see it, don't worry. Bah. K2 Capital Knot City. And he just sits down anyways. What? No. Why not? Oh wait, I see it from here, yeah. Oh wait, no, those might be lights just on the building. Hang on, there's another way to go around. Norision 1059. I'm borrowing your bike for a minute. I gotta go see something cool. And it felt like so long ago I was here. Ah. Yeah, those are just lights like that are up there. But I work for bridges though. Why not? Medical Center Isolation Ward. Not seeing nothing. He knew. He knew. No. He's too smart. He's too good at making video games. Oh. This doesn't look quite straight. Why does it look all slanted there? Does this even reach the, I can't even see if it really reaches all the way to the top. I'll try it out anyways. It doesn't matter. Oh man, will I really be able to climb that or not? Come on, come on. Jump. No! Oh! Shoot. You okay, baby? It's okay. That's alright. So I learned you can do this like outside. Like third person pretty much. And he's like, oh yeah, look at the baby. And he's like, oh man. Oh, I don't know if I should be shaking this fast. Come on. It's alright now. There you go. Oh, you're so creepy and weird. Alright. So I just put that there for no reason then. Can I even go inside at all? No! Ugh. What a scam. There's a light on top of the building. Go check it out. No, you can't. Can't at all. Hmm. Oh. Wait a minute.
Stretch my legs.
Now that'll work. Why are they all at like an angle? Why is it at an angle? Got a data chip. Death Stranding. Urban Exploration Expansion Pack. Like, how do I make this jump and get onto there? But I don't know if I'd even be able to. Not that there's even anything over there at all. But I want to explore. I want to go places now. I'm going to try to make the jump. I'm going to try to make the jump. Because I don't have any more ladders. Ah! No, shit! I'm sorry, baby. Ah. I'm a terrible papa. She's glowing so brightly.
Everything's okay.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh god. Oh god. I'm so sorry, BB. Oh god. I'm so sorry, person whose bike I just royally messed up and is now. Oh. Oh. Can I not? Yeah, there we go. God.
It's okay.
Why am I so stupid? Ugh. I'll make that person a new bike. They probably won't know it's for them, but if you're watching, sorry about it.
got my hands on something special. I might lay the test on when you roll them. A toast to Lisa. And to you. Not bad.
Oh no. Dad's drinking again. So hi, it's me, Wounded Edge, again. And we're now starting the post-commentary. This is all the stuff I was doing in between last time and this time. Yep. About half an hour of footage left over. But it's not all of it is even, not all of it is just driving around. I literally just cut out pretty much just the most important parts, as well as some curious meanderings around. Like right here, I got a lot of packages to deliver, because I was like, oh, I'm big and strong, and I have a big and strong truck that can deliver a lot of packages, so I'll just take on a bunch of orders all at the same time. That turned out to be a bad idea, because as you can see, this truck, I'm basically driving around a dumpster on wheels. That's not good. I still really don't understand what constitutes vehicle durability and vehicle battery charge. They're obviously two different things, because the battery on this thing is fully charged, but it still looks like crap. Something I also did not realize is that once the vehicle starts getting this damaged, it becomes a little harder to for the wheels to like hold their traction, and you could get stuck in the water, and the water drains your battery by like twice as fast. Goody. Yes. I love life. I love delivering packages. This is what I came here for. Ooh. So here's challenge number 2. How do you get up that? And I can't go that way. Gotta go that way instead. Okay, we'll just go around. Still got it. Still got a good path to go up. That looks manageable. Yeah. Oh, those little rocks. Let's hop over that a little bit. Oh. Teeter-tottering in a four-wheeled truck. What does this weigh, like 20 pounds or something? So apparently I got pretty far away from some packages, some like metals and stuff, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what I dropped. I'm sure it doesn't matter either. So I just gotta crest this hill somehow. There we go. Got that. So my memory's a little hazy. I'm pretty sure I didn't want to be here on the rocks. I'm pretty sure I was holding to the right that whole time, but it just didn't go. Oh hey, someone sees me. Someone really likes what I'm doing over here. Oh, there he is. I got my bowling gun though, but he can throw his spear. Oh, we got a regular snake versus ocelot right here. Oh, he decided to go into the water. Quite possibly the dumbest thing you could have done, because now he's gonna drown. Oh no, he floats. He's floating face down in the water, but a little icon above his head says he's just knocked out though. Goodbye, mule boots. I'm sure that guy didn't need them anyways. There are other guys over there, but I don't think they quite know where I am. They're moving around, but they don't seem to. They're just moving all around. Now I'm pretty sure I'm too far away for them to hear me too. And just tauntingly over on the other side of that river is a generator, but I can't get to it because it's across the water, much deeper and farther water than I had to get through before.
I'm right here.
Actually, it's not as deep, but it is still wide.
Hey, come and get me.
Yeah, they're not interested. So yeah, I cut out only the most interesting bits that happened so far over across like 5 or 6 hours of playing. Yep, this is interesting, alright. Me getting stuck on the rocks. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, goody. So, after this debacle, I did wisen up and just switched to a regular bike. But, once you get a regular bike, it controls pretty well, and you can get on the roads pretty easily. And then you're just driving up and down the roads. Whoa, look at that jump. So you know what? Yeah, this is pretty interesting right here. Isn't it? Oh, I'm making it over. I did it. And my battery is very, very low. Where's the generator? I know there's a generator up on top of this hill, but oh wait, no, you know what? Screw that, we'll just make our own generator. As you can see, I parked the party van in not a super great spot. But it's all slanted over. I remember having to go back to abandon the truck and go back to that outpost so I can fabricate a new PCC generator so I can make that generator. And when I came back, I just put it down. It's all charged up now, but I'm not allowed to get inside. It has a little no symbol on the use vehicle button, and I don't know what I just fell on there. So why aren't I allowed in it? Why? How could it be? Because when I went to go make the PCC, I just brought that back with me and placed it down. But when I did that, I, of course, had to put the PCC on my back. And when I placed it down, it rearranged some of the items on my back. So somehow, rearranging the items can affect your weight. Because I didn't bring anything extra with me. I already had that climbing anchor with me when I left. And I'm trying to get up the hill. And it's not going. Going forwards? No. Turning? No. Okay. Go backwards? No. Oh. It's a little too far back. Words. God damn it. Life is a sham. Ugh. A sham sandwich. Let's go back around, I guess. I believe here I'm going up to the Elder to try and deliver some of his packages, and I'm thinking, oh, I could just get out. No, it's the thing is going back. It's going back. Stop it. Hit the brakes. Why would you leave the thing in neutral when you get out of the car? And now it's stuck. Oh, yeah. Now it is just wedged. Great. Whatever. Got his, like, his 30 bottles of sleeping pills or pancreas medication, whatever he has, I don't know. Man. I don't want to get old. It's probably an incredibly selfish thing to say, but I don't want to have to like wake up and immediately take pills and go to bed and take pills and be awake and take pills all day long. I really don't want that. Double jump! I don't know. What is the double jump? Is Sam magic? He has dooms. He's a repatriate. And he can fly a little bit. Here's your many pills.
Delivering cargo.
Surprised to see me, son? Don't worry, I'm not dead yet, people. Maybe they are. But let's face it, I'd be dead if you hadn't come through for me. If you hadn't bent over backwards to get me my medication. I see how you're all killing yourselves to save the country. Well, figure it's my turn to be useful. And if I share my data, if I share my knowledge and memories with you, you'll use it to help other folks like me, right? Be ashamed to let it go to waste. And more than that, we can't make it on our own. Think I knew that deep down after a lifetime of trying. But it took you to make me admit it. So, join me up. I'm ready to be part of it all.
So the recording hitched up a little bit there, but I think the only thing that was missed out was the beginning of that sentence, which you could just read with the subtitles, unless you don't have eyes, in which case I'm sorry. Also, how'd you get here? Did someone sit you in front of a computer and just like, oh, here, just listen to this? So now the old man's on the Chiral Network. Yay! Vague emitting decoy cargo. I believe that is cargo that when it breaks... Oh.
All done. I'm hooked up. Feels kinda nice. Thanks for sorting that out. Until next time.
So yeah, vague emitting decoy cargo is like the regular decoy cargo, but the smoke it shoots out is like, it puts enemies to sleep. Let's ditch this crappy thing. I was kind of hoping that that would, like, go into the rocks and blow up or something, but it didn't. But that bike from earlier that I jumped down this incline that all the things have, that just exploded immediately. I don't get anything. Let's build a... What are we building? We're building another piece of the highway. Yay! I believe this is the piece of the highway that connects to the... Oh, excuse me. That stupid incline I couldn't get up earlier. Yeah, this is totally the one. And you know we can drive on a new highway, a brand new car! Or bike. Or trike. Or thing. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's all black and red. This is the Wounded Edge custom model. VX8 720 HD. It's black and red. It's really cool. Let's go for a drive. Yeah. This is what it. This is ride with Wounded Edge. Yeah. Going so fast, going so cool. Gonna deliver so many packages. What is the yellow? Road closed. But I just built the road. What is? Why? Why does it stop here? Why? It literally just couldn't, like, dip down into a little, like... Why does it even dip up? Why doesn't it just connect evenly with the thing? You need a middleman. You need a middle piece. Just for tickles. Oh, and here we go. Driving. So this is a mission for, a delivery for the Elder. Apparently some mules took his, I think it was like a fountain pen or something that he wanted. So, you know, just Just gotta sneak into mule territory and, no, it's a stealth mission, so you can't let the enemy see you. Oh, that's awful. Hang on. I can do better, I promise. The snake. No, that's terrible too. No, I can't do it. I can never do it on recording. It's so frustrating. Sometimes I'll just be at work and I'll just be like, that box of pancakes. Ooh. But as soon as I sit in front of the microphone, it just refuses to come back to me. So yeah, there's the base. Kind of just going around the whole zone. I'm gonna go into the zone. I'm gonna get close enough to it. You know, usual stuff. So you can kind of see the mule dudes out there. I know it's a video game, but like, can you really not see someone that easily if they're crouch walking? May as well be wearing an invisibility cloak. There's a guy right there. I'm in the bush now, so I guess that makes sense, but like... Oh, here we are. Gotta examine our prey. Gotta wait for the right time to strike. Make our way over to this bush, too. Yeah, it's a little bit closer. Oh, the pulse sent out. But no one sent out a return pulse to try and find me. Because I'm not carrying any actual packages. Hey, so no one knows I'm actually really here. Hack that open. Grab the stuff. Yeah, the elegant pen at the top of the list there. That's what the elder wanted. May as well grab this last cargo as well. Take all that. Alright. And as quietly as we came, we leave. Alright.
Delivering cargo.
I got your stuff. Whoever this is the elder? No, it's the craftsman.
How's it going? How you Bridges guys manage it?
I can now rest in a shelter. I 5-starred him. I got him up to 5-star ratings with me. Yay!
Just so you know, I've put something. Go ahead.
Oh, so I skipped it a little bit there. Yeah, he gives us something special. What is it? What? Oh. He gave us a star. A star to put on my pants.
Seeing you in action gives me hope. Keep it up, Sam.
Nice.
Good work.
I got a star. Oh, hey.
Here, I've been meaning to give this to you. I hope you can find a use for it.
It's the engineer. And he's also giving us something special. What could it be? Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's another star. I got 2 stars now. Oh.
Well, be safe out there.
So it was pointed out to me at some point that, Oh, hey.
I have something for you. It isn't much, but if you want it, it's all yours.
Oh, what is it? 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, we got 3 stars now. That took so long just to get those.
You've kept me alive for a little while longer, Sam. I owe you one.
Like, we're seeing them back to back to back, but that must have taken like 3 or 4 hours just to get those stars. But, yeah, it was pointed out to me at some point that, or not to me. I saw it somewhere, that Sam's uniform, no matter which one you're wearing, has red, blue, and white stripes going down the sleeves. And he gets stars from his clients. He puts them on his pants. Because he lives in America. He lives in the United States of America. And the American flag is red, white, and blue. And it's got 50 stars on it! Because there's 50 states. Theming. I'm trying to think of something else. Damn. And now the highway is complete. Hooray! Now we're going to do our... This is our very first fragile jump. Going back to Capital Knot.
Ready to take the plunge? So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
So yeah, the dialogue's a little different. Camera angle's a little different. You can keep a few trinkets, like your very important handcuffs, your important fragile wristband, your important dream catcher, your important sunglasses. Pretty much only the things that are key items. Oh God.
Oh, I've got a present for you, Lisa. Oh, Cliff, you shouldn't have. Oh, what could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. You love these. Oh, what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too.
Oh God.
Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas.
No.
Merry Christmas.
No, you can't just Santa and then hold a gun and then walk away laughing like Santa that doesn't know. Stop being so scary.
Sam, Mama here. Up for performing an experiment with hematic grenades? Hartman tells me they can drive BTs back to the other side. At which point, the ambient beryllium in the surrounding area should crystallize. It's the resulting crystals that I'm after. I'd like you to bring them in for study. So, to recap, take out a BT using hematic grenades and collect any chiral crystals that form when it dies. Afterwards, bring the chiral crystals to Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. It's a lot to ask, I know, but I wouldn't if it wasn't important.
So this was the mission that I was kind of supposed to do ages ago, but I just didn't. I guess this is kind of like a tutorial for how to use grenades, but I don't know, it seems pretty simple. Bam! He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it one bit. So that is a BT, I guess. But he didn't drop anything. Didn't drop any crystals at all. So I guess they mean you gotta kill one of the giant whale things. So let's do that. Hey, dummy. Why are you so dead? Why do you gotta be so dead though? Is that your life choice? Oh. Here we go for another trip. Yay! I guess when they do that, they're pulling you to like the center of the area or something. There's another giant whale tentacle thing. I think my shot just missed there. Went straight under it. It's kind of annoying. And sometimes building pieces just come out of nowhere. Even though I was just in like the middle of just big old wasteland. big old timefall wasteland. Now there's building. It's fine. Oh, he's on the other side. Can I hit him from here? No. Let's get up on the rock first. Have the height advantage. Bam! I'm not sure if these things have any sort of like definite weak spots. You seem to be able to just throw a grenade at them and it just pops and it just hits them. I don't know if there's any way to do more damage. He's charging, but he missed, so. Okay, that one's out. Kind of annoying that when you have multiple of the same grenade types, like on packages on your back, when the first one runs out, it doesn't automatically cycle to the next one. Trying to get up there. It's not quite wanting me to. Hey, there's a guy who's giving me packages. Who's the name? What does that say? So big? Whatever. So big's cool. I think that's what it says. And that should be it. Goodbye, buildings. Goodbye, goop.
Someone's happy.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you, Sam.
I remember this guy?
Holy shit. You sure you're broad enough?
Da-da-da, I did it. Bam, we just got to level 5. What are we gonna get? I don't know. Could be anything.
I don't know if it'll help, but feel free to take this with you.
Oh, look, a silver package. Oh. Da-na-na-na. I got a 5th star. I skipped over the 4th one.
Safe travel, Sam.
Oh well, it's I forget who it was. I think it was the distribution center. That's really cool, Sam. I think it was the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Whoever that guy is, gotta ford this river. Literally, he just says, "Hey, here, have this, Sam." A lot of them are just, "Hey, here, have this, Sam," and they give you the star. It'd be kind of nice if there was like custom dialogue for it, but doesn't really seem to be. This one's a little bit deeper and a little bit wider, though. I don't know if I can ford that river. Might need a bridge, or we could jump it. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of packages. I don't even remember what this one is.
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
What is this for? Oh, it's for Capital Knot. Only up to 3 stars with this one. Oh, so many S ranks. Ah, so cool. Such a cool delivery man guy.
Hey, I got something for you.
Ooh, what could it be? But we're only at 3 stars, not 5 stars. What is... much, much better than a star. It's a hat with the company logo on it. He has given you a cap.
Thanks. Take care.
Good work.
Amazing. Wow. So much custom ability.
Further information.
Look, it says bridges on it. Yeah. Got sunglasses and a hat. The sun will never shine too bright on my day. What is this? What are we doing? Oh yeah. Speaking of bridges, look what I made. Way back at the start of the game. It's a bridge. And it's connecting this piece of land to that piece of land. Like a strand. Because it's a bridge, and I'm Sam Porter Bridges. Also known as Sam Porter Strand, which apparently was his original name, but he changed it to Bridges, because he works for Bridges, and I'm running out of breath. Do you get the video game? Do you understand words and definitions? Bridges. Strands. Connections. America.
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain. Oops. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time... I'm sorry. Should have come sooner. I got rain in my eyes. Just give me a minute.
What do you mean you have rain in your eyes? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, if there was a rain in your eye, it would be timefall, and it would instantly give you cataracts. This is not... You don't do... No. Also, considering a drop of the rain landed on the BB's, like, vessel holder container thing, and it didn't, like, melt through it instantly. That's also kind of interesting. Maybe it was actual rain and not fake timefall rain. So here I am back at that cursed forest by the weather station. Or not the weather station. Oh no, yeah, the weather station, that's what it's called. And you see I put my bike under the umbrella thing. And I come back with a bunch of packages, and I'm like, oh, I could put my packages on the bike and it'll be easier to come back. No. No. Because for better or for worse, I fought the BT that is in that forest, but then the rain respawned right away. Yeah, screenshot that. Everyone check this out. This is stupid. So when the rain happens, all player-made items and like player-made structures fall into the goop, and when the goop goes away, the structures come back. And I guess the game decided, you know what? This bike was on top of the umbrella, and I was thinking about destroying this umbrella so I can get my bike back, but I was like, you know what, no, it's not worth. Someone else might actually need that umbrella, and I could just walk back like a huge lame-o with my tower of packages. Death Stranding, woo!